Have you ever heard of something called the food chain? And so it has been confirmed Eberechi Eze will be moving to North London, but the red side of North London. But honestly, this transfer window has got to be one spectacular transfer window because of the twists and turns of events and some of the signings being registered. And tonight we're gonna discuss Eze, how he's going to impact Arsenal, how this would have impacted Spurs, even though he's not going there, and let's see what we can achieve today. So, Eze moving to Arsenal, by the way, quality signing, such a fantastic player, and I put this on my Twitter, and I said that Eberechi Eze was just destined to play for Arsenal. I mean, this is like some sort of a redemption, yeah. They let him go at the age of 13. They let him go to QPR. He was dreaming of playing for Arsenal, and Eze is an Arsenal fan. Then he gets finally his move to his dream club. And based on what currently Liverpool need, or oh sorry, not Liverpool, sorry, based on what currently Arsenal need, especially on that left hand side. We did see against United, their left hand side was stinking. He's not a touchline wing as such, but the quality that he will bring to the Arsenal, the creativity that he will bring in, which I thought, especially in their game against United, they got they really struggled creative wise, especially when it comes to creating chances with the ball. Eberechi Eze is a step up to that. Getting such a talented player who is now entering in his prime is actually mad business. Don't even mind the fee. He's gonna be an upgrade. He can play on the left. He can play as a 10. He can play as an 8. He can play anywhere. And I think we have seen it similarly to someone like, let's say, a João Pedro or even an Ekitike, that once you make that step up and move to a bigger club with better players, it can impact you positively. Like you're able to grow more. So I expect the same with this jump up from Palace to Arsenal. I think Palace is a great side, but moving from Palace to Arsenal, such a huge upgrade. Playing with Bukayo Saka, playing with Gyökeres, playing with Odegaard, that will be a big impact, especially for his game, because I feel like he's a player that usually goes under the radar in England a lot. So, massive, massive signing. Will be a very big upgrade on the left hand side because Martinelli, to be honest, they should get rid of him. He is not that guy on the left. They are waiting for him to come good. He's just never come good. He'll be an upgrade on Martinelli and Trossard on the left. I don't think, as a touchline winger, though let me know in your comments, I don't think being a touchline winger actually suits him that much. I think maybe he's a left 10, but playing with Calafiori is going to be a huge impact as far as him playing on the left is concerned, because for him to play on the left, he will need that overlapping fullback. That will be Calafiori, because with Skelly likes inverting more into the midfield. I don't think so Arsenal will have to, their left hand side will be narrow, but upgrade quality wise. And this is a player that we can say he walks into majority of the teams. Yeah, he should be playing at the highest level, and that move to Arsenal just seemed perfect. It was just written on the stars. He was just meant to play for Arsenal. And hey, the biggest club in North London, right? So they just came and bullied Spurs. By the way, Spurs, this is actually a huge loss for them. And they needed Eze actually. Both teams needed Eze massively, because for Spurs, Madison went down and they needed that creative number 10. But on Spurs' perspective, this just shows the incompetency by the likes of Daniel Levy and the hierarchy up there in terms of signings. Because let's just be honest, apart from maybe the Kudus, great signing by the way, Mohamed Kudus is an amazing signing, and a loan deal for Palinya. Genuinely, this has not been a good window for Spurs at all, because they have missed out on targets. They lost Morgan Gibbs White, yeah, Marikanis, didn't want to sell, gave him a contract extension. They've now missed out on Eberechi Eze, who would be a floor raiser for them technically, adding more technicality. Who's next? They could go in for Magnus Akluch of AS Monaco. There are still some people they can go for, but once again, Spurs fans, they should be fuming at Danny Levy at the top, because honestly speaking, that guy just doesn't have ambition. Let's just be honest, and they will not go anywhere with Levy. They should be building on the Europa League run, but unfortunately, and I'm not saying Spurs is a bad team. It's a good team, but it's good to add more quality, especially when they are playing now in the UEFA Champions League. I feel bad for Thomas Frank. I still think they can get someone. They can go in for Savinho, and maybe they can add in one more player. Let's see what they will decide to do. But for Spurs, that's a huge opportunity missed. And hey, the food chain, right? Know your place in the food chain. Spurs fans. I mean, congratulations on the Europa League, but Arsenal still remain the bigger club in North London. Know your place in the food chain. So, a big chance by Spurs missed. Let's see what will happen in the transfer window. This is going to be an intense end to the transfer window with bombers all over. However, for Arsenal, I still think they've got insane potential to add to that team because Eze coming in. So I think it will pressure Odegaard to deliver even more for the Arsenal as far as performance-wise is concerned. So this is a signing that is going to boost a lot of the force because they need some people to be able to create chances for Gyökeres. And you can even argue the difference between Arsenal and the likes of City and Liverpool is with City and Liverpool, they have what we call the X factor. Because in that Liverpool attack, you've got Salah, you've got Gakpo, you've got Ekitike. That X factor. And that X factor made Liverpool win the league. You look at Manchester City, you've got Haaland, you've got Chucky, you've got Oscar Bob, you've got Savinho. They have those floor raisers. Arsenal currently, the attack, it's only Bukayo Saka that's more of an X factor. Someone that you can say, give me the ball. He'll be able to do something for you out of the blue. I feel that is what Arsenal need. And with Eze coming in, it's also going to help Arsenal to relieve the pressure a bit on Saka because this team wasn't heavily reliant on Saka creating chances. So it's going to help Saka a lot because it will relieve the pressure. Now because with Saka, you also have to mark someone who is good as well in the team. And I feel like with the rumors of Martinelli to Saudi, hey, Arsenal fans, this might be a good end to the window after all. Might finally get in the left winger. But also, I don't know, because Havertz injury might have been a blessing in disguise. Of course, we never wish injuries upon anyone, but that Kai Havertz injury, get well soon, had a knee injury, get well soon, Havertz, it was a blessing in disguise because this deal won't happen if Havertz had stayed fit. And it was a bit concerning because I still think they needed Eze even without the Havertz injury. So I don't know what Beta and Ateta were thinking about. But hey, Arsenal fans, enjoy the guy. He's a top player, has shown it for Crystal Palace, won them 2 trophies. Arsenal now, for me, they are a strong favorites for the league. Very, very strong. I think their team is balanced because if you look at defensively, if you compare them to the title rivals, City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, they are the best team in the world outside of possession. They are the best team in the world when it comes to conceding less chances. They know how to stop attacks themselves because defensively they are so solid. They have got the best centre-back partnership in the world. They've got Julian Timber, who I think stays fit another colossal season. Their midfield replaced Partey with Zubimendi, replaced Jorginho with Nogard. I think they are strong favorites for the league, and they will be under pressure to deliver it. But they have a solid team, a team that it's a joy to watch. So in terms of Spurs, hey, only one word to summarize it: Spursy. That is just Spursy, man. But I actually feel bad for Spurs because Danny Levy is doing some bad damage to the club. Their fans really deserve to protest. Their fans deserve, they deserve better than that. Let's see what will happen in the transfer window. Bombers continue coming in, but hey, that's my thoughts on the Eberechi Eze to Arsenal. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think Eze is a floor raiser? Do you think Eze will succeed at Arsenal? And who do you think Spurs should go for next? Let me know down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share, keep commenting. Let's keep interacting. Road to 2K YouTube. And I'll see you later.